Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
Thank you for rejoining me here for some more Hand of Fate 2 action. We're continuing the second to
my
last.
Jackson queens, the members of my court. Each of them died long ago, of course, but they lived with me through my game. Now they are all lost, and I have merely these parts to reassemble.
So I was going to say, second to last mission remaining. So we're going to take the blacksmith Ariadne again. And we will take Ordeal by Iron, which is the new one of those. Oh no! Oh, in fact, sorry, no, it's not. Mechanical Oddity is. That's just a new one there. Fairy Ring doesn't seem brilliant. So what is it saying? So we've got curses. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with curses. Now Dan very kindly pointed out that I can filter based on various requirements. And I feel like that's probably going to be important here as well. So, Gambit's special. Okay, so there isn't really a way to make it so that you get curse removals as them. But okay, that's fine. So we know the Cunning Man will swap a blessing for a curse.
You do like that one, don't you?
Yeah, so it doesn't... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Within that subheading's curses. Okay, cool. So, Fairy Ring and stuff will give us one. Field of Fate. Healer removes. So he'll remove. Okay, that seems fine. We'll sort of cater half the deck to that. This one apparently also removes curses, but I don't think we're going to go for it. Wine of the Gods. Take the Black Cauldron because it's new. I think, once again, I will take the Maiden. And then we're just going to take a couple of easy boys. So we'll take a Wetlands Ambush. It's fine. Oh, right, okay, and let's filter again. Resources. Food. So, Yvette, we'll take a Distress Damsel as well. Yvette's Cottage should be on here, should it not? Gain food chance cards. Do I have to, like, redo it or something? I don't know. Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, that filter seems to be a bit weird. Maybe it isn't. Maybe there just isn't that many, actually. We'll take... Is it just Waterfall of Youth now? I'm just going to take that. I don't know if that was the original one or if that's the new one. And we'll take... yeah, we'll take a Pauper Dilemma. So I don't really know what to expect out of this, but we may be making a mistake there. So, is it? We don't know. Okay, well, we'll take it just cause. I'm hoping it's one-handed, but I don't know if it will be. You know. Scorched Blade is awesome. Bastion is pretty good. We'll take the Ram Shield also. I think I'll take a Cardinal Blade as well, because if we end up really low fame, you can still use the Cardinal Blade at least. I think we got a new active recently. So we'll take Inquisitors, we'll take Weaver the Protector, we'll take Bounty Hunter's Helm, just for the purpose of them being new. We'll take Chef's Charm. We will take Gambler's Jewel, Grifters. Ring of Concentration. Why not? I don't know if we've covered all the bases there, but we will give that a go. And we'll just take the 3 stat boost, gold, food, and health.
Preparation
rather than
your success.
any particular equipment.
It is here that you separate yourself from
Okay, we've got ogres here. Not a problem. I'd rather have ogres than mages any day of the week.
A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
I see. On the last day of solstice, you passed through the gates of the great city. The scene before you is overwhelming. The melange of architectural styles, exotic smells, and busy, busy people. You have taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is now clear. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you are truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. Estrella has organised a covert meeting with General Flint Hollow, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace, she explains. But only if we prove we have the backing for such a rebellion. Begin your search. Estrella disappears into the crowds, stating she has some business to attend to. Ariadne leans onto her hammer. Well, this is it, isn't it? The final stretch! She grins at a few passing citizens who glare up at her. We only have to charm some of these fine folk. Have a chat with this Seaver fellow, and then go assassinate an emperor. Easy as pie. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. You disappear into the market crowd before he realises who you are. Trolling soldiers, so we have to pass them. Okay, well, we'll take a look here.
Death stalks these streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
While passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear... hello, ladies. You hear a choking sound, followed by a terrified scream. Pushing through the panicked crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as pustules of corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognisable. Bite 6 of blight, yeah, that's fine. I hope we win something for this, but regardless, I'm willing to take it. I've only got the knives out. It's fine though. Big Harry. Harry Redknapp over there. The knives are alright against these guys, I suppose. And the reversal. Slammed him onto a barrel. Cracking stuff. You pause and inspect the bodies, search for spoils. Arcane Edge. Okay, so we've learned what it is. So it needs a lot of fame.
Other weapons.
It is a heavy weapon. So the knockdown is perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown on a single target when activated. Okay. Deals charged buff, so it causes 130% damage while the weapon charge is full. Okay, I was expecting we'd see a weapon like this, whereby the incentive is to not use the special, and bash deals more damage to armor. Fair enough. It's not really what we want, but we can sell that. Get a few quid for it.
The bones.
Oh, nice.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
With the corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand to leave and hope no one recognises you. Why do I keep having to roll these then? We were hoping no one recognised me. 5 up, 1 in 3. Held it. A grizzled bone setter croaks and points wildly in recognition.
It's the traitor! It's the traitor! Emperor murderer!
But I haven't murdered him yet. As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling at the guards. Captain of Steel. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again.
Every performance
Pageant
is a part, a lie.
Parked in the dust quarter is a travelling theatre that has seen better days. The model stage curtains hang tiredly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into a knowing grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here. I won't tell. He taps his red, bulbous nose and winks. if you stand in for my recently, rather inconveniently, deceased actor, points out a ragged baker costume, we will be the baker. The play starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Oh, baker! Oh no, perhaps more haggy than that. Oh, baker! I've come for your hand in marriage! Greet the hag with a kiss. The crowd claps and jeers as you plant a kiss on the actress or actor playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. 20 gold. Oh, my love, dearest of hearts, I bought you a cake. The hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. The cake is spotted with mould. Take a bite of the cake. The cake tastes of cinnamon, and it's so stale that you're forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface to scrape some crumbs off. The crowd watches in morbid fascination. I can take 30. Ugh. Then, inexplicably, a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. Release the boar! Before anybody can stop you, you open the cage. The boar blinks, startled, before charging off the stage into the screaming crowd. Its tusks gouge your leg and it makes its escape. Oh, max life. The boar gores an innocent bystander, oh dear, before disappearing with a snort down an alley. Other than that person bleeding out, the crowd assumes it's all part of the show. See old Potton signaling for you to wrap up the performance. Curtsy. You put on your most endearing expression and curtsy your way to victory. The audience is captivated. Mau Mani. You hope that old Patton is happy with your performance.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count.
The crowd cheers and throws coins on the stage as you bow. You put on a good show. I lost a bit of HP though for that. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears.
Now this is acting.
Your escapades at the pageant wagon have increased your notoriety. So let's just see here if we can buy something. Trade by equipment. It's only the helmet there, unfortunately, so we'll finish trading there. Cutting man. Well, we haven't got any curses as yet. General store. Let's buy equipment. Okay, so we can just outright buy the Cardinal Blade, and I think that makes perfect sense. Little Devil. We'll decline and leave because we haven't got any curses. And then he gives us a curse. The Desert Crossing encounter is added to every map after an encounter where a pain card was drawn. Remove curse. You have no blessing with which to pay, so I'll have the curse. So you shall have the curse I took from the last visitor. Coward's audacity. Brilliant. That's good.
So much military attention, and why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long before.
A group of soldiers stand in your path. A small child points at you, trying to get her mother's attention, and mother thankfully ignores her. I think we'll stay inconspicuous and pass through. You hope they do not recognize you. We don't need your help there, Adriana. Well, Ariadne. I think we know that's a success. That's fine. Keep your head down. Continue on your way. General store. We could sell equipment. We could sell the Arcane Edge. We can't buy anything else there. Never mind. And we'll leave.
Checkpoints. As if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
The Blood District. It's a bit of a weird name for a district, but okay. And the main gate. At the gates leading to the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there's some sort of hold-up. We'll keep exploring because there's a couple more slots here.
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On a little-travelled Imperial road, there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. The few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrival. We have little to eat or drink, and no rooms to rent, the bartender offers helpfully. Ask about blessings. I wouldn't know about any of that mumbo-jumbo, he replies casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind the tattered curtain you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and a woman, as ancient as the rundown as their stock, serve as proprietors. 3 equipment for 1 blessing. Or swap some equipment for 1. No. Yeah, that's not exactly what we're after. Keep exploring. Maiden. It's definitely between those 2. I think I'll take supplies here. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good amount of food there. So we will move on. The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention! From this day forward, until further notice, there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope you're not recognisable enough to arouse suspicion. Although I have been known to arouse... Winner. You move along with the crowd. The soldiers manning the gate do not notice anything amiss. It's nice of them. So we'll go up the middle first. Temple prayers. We will make a donation and we will take... Yeah, I'll reduce those. I don't think we're going to need the food from Gambler's Banquet, so I'm just going to make any spinning card ones easier.
The Peace District. What irony.
Well, we need to continue, because we need 12 conspirators here by the looks.
Many secrets
Cemetery.
are buried here, and you seem determined to unearth them all.
Well, not if it comes down to, you know, desecrating the deceased, but otherwise, perhaps. The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the grounds today. A weathered gravedigger named Tomas, and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild, and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspiratorially and glares at Tomas. I think they added more stairs. The gravedigger makes a baffled noise in disagreement. We will accompany Hild. Hild takes your arm and leads you to a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at the strange symbol of 3 dots etched on the gate. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers, you climb up to reach a huge primitive stone tomb, fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than the 3 dots bored above the entrance. Ah, here. Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. You can barely make out the white dress of her white dress and her crinkled eyes. She beckons you follow. Follow her. You hurry after Hild. Something flickers in the passage ahead and the old woman disappears into the darkness. Ah, brilliant. Well, past that,
Victory.
you head deeper into the tomb. It's dark in here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers and forgotten candle stubs. There are tunnels to east and west. But you always head left, don't you? So we'll go west. The path, I mean, you don't always head left, but it's a strategy, innit? The path leads to a small room with a pile of blankets and pillows set in the corner. A crack in the tomb's roof bathes you with warm sunlight. You suddenly overcome with exhaustion and want nothing more than to sink into the silken feathers. We will head east. We'll head east again. In the depths of the tomb, you're overcome by a feeling of dread. There's a scuttling sound behind you and your head swims. Okay. Don't take damage in the next combat. So we can now head south or north. So we'll go south. You arrive at a cavernous room. There's a large chest in here, rusted around the hinges, set up on a stone pedestal. You are at treasure room. Now it's called treasure room then, so I'm going to open it. But if I wasn't in a room called treasure room, I wouldn't open it. Nice.
Radiant with potential gains.
Head north. Head north again. A statue of a robed woman stands at an intersection, watching you with hollow eyes. So we'll head west again. You arrive at the inner sanctum. Its gaping pit lies in the centre of the room, swallowing the light. Pretty easy rolls these so far. Nice. Without ceremony, the old widow reappears behind you. Why, hello. Did you get lost? With a wan smile, I don't know what that means, Hild hands you a bundle of dried flowers. She nods encouragingly and stands back to watch. Place them next to the hole. We'll put them in the hole. I think we'll place them next to it. Gently, you place the brittle flowers on the floor next to the pit. The old widow smiles back at you, her wrinkled face wet with tears. Hild, the deceased, pledges her services to your cause. You hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here a while to pray. Unnerved, you quickly retrace your steps to the outside of the tomb. You find the source of the screaming. It's none other than old gravedigger Tomas.
The Watcher! He's here!
He babbles, pointing and shaking his hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Search in the pointed direction. You rush up the stairs to confront the threat. A hulking mass slides out from behind the mausoleum. A faceless creature towers over you, 3 eyes shining brilliantly. We'll fight the Watcher. Your weapon passes through its body as if it was made of air. And then we're going to take a hit here. In all likelihood, we have got 1-6. 1 in 36 to do this now. 3% chance. Failed. Never mind. No time to react. The creature slashes at you with its long, shadowy limbs cut into the bone. Attempt to reason with it. You hear yourself shout and ramble in all tongues you know. So it's possible. 1% chance or less. Nope. The Watcher screeches angrily in response. An unholy scream assaults you from all directions, leaving you dazed and disoriented. There's 1 gold every time you hit in combat. Ooh. Call for help. Your voice cracks as you call for help. Oh right, brilliant. So it was always a fool's errand. 1 in 6 to pass. Managed it. Beautiful.
An uncommon but fated
like a dream, Helm steps between you
What
and the shifting
now?
form of the Watcher. The dice align together. Fate has spoken. She raises a shaking hand and the Watcher reels back. The creature's 3 eyes bulge and he blinks out of existence. You watch, transfixed, as the old woman shuffles back among the crowded tombs and mausoleums, blinking away tears. Tomas, weeping, taps his forehead uncontrollably and jabbers words of gratitude. He has pledged his service to us. Very good.
Now the power is yours to use.
After every encounter in combat, draw a gold gain card. Okay. It's alright, gain more gold. You carry Tomas to his cottage near the cemetery's entrance. You have to ply him with tea and words of comfort before he releases his fearful grip on your hand and allows you to leave. Trolling soul jars. Stay inconspicuous, hope they don't recognise. No help from Adrian there, or Ariadne, whatever's correct. Ah, tonight. It's him! You keep your head down, sounds of drawn steel tells you you've been discovered. You turn your face to your opponents as bystanders back away screaming. Well, we're going to get some gold out of it. Nothing to be sniffed at there. We could equip ourselves with a new item soon, I imagine. I would like to get the Scorch Blade. That is my favoured weapon. And then get that hammer time going. How did that not hit him? Wow. That was a long call for. Jumped his slash. And then absolutely wrecked him. Good work, lads. And Ariadne, of course. You hurry away before reinforcements arrive. The onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence. Well, there'll be more casual displays where that's come from. Selects trade for equipment. Ram shield will take. Very nice. We will also buy 3 food to 25. 15 rather. We probably won't need it, but it's good to have. I'm going to cook a couple. There you go.
Everywhere we turn,
buy
we
iron?
are burning witches. Were I you, I'd stand clear. Until we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
A midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. "I'm not a witch!" she cries. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. "I was only looking out for the child, and now they will have me hold scorching iron and see if I burn. Of course I will burn," she exclaims. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner's mask.
The pendulum is ever changing.
Oh,
and the challenges
just too
it
late.
presents change too.
Sorry, missus. He blocks your attack with his meaty hand. Within moments, you find yourself standing in a pillory next to the midwife. The townsfolk gather around to watch her trial. She screams in agony as she's made to hold the iron bar. "She is not a witch," calls one of the villagers. Her blistered hands are bandaged and she's sent away. On the other hand, you, on the other hand, are left in the pillory for hours while passing folk through stones before you're set free. Alright. That's fine. We'll make that health pack. It's not
Medicine and chemistry.
Apothecary.
Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
The apothecary is inundated with a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace into her chest. "Open up! Have you no heart?" A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. "My daughter has succumbed to the rot," his voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrink away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and squeezing past crates, you find a back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but with a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door scrutinising you. Greet the bird-like woman. "Hello," she says with a curt nod. "I am Jorhel. My twin is Janice. I have heard you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest." Jorhelm the twin pledges service. She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary. Back door. "Janice will help you too, if you can find her." Right, shame we can't throw a heavy bag of gold. The owner, a bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise entrance. Wait and see what he does. Success, will that be enough? "Oh, thank the Maker. You can help me." He presses a bottle of amber liquid into your hand. "I've only got one of these in stock, and that mob won't believe me. That's why I had to lock them out. They'll just grab anything, even though it might kill them. They all desperately need help, but I can't choose. You must do this for me." With that, he unlocks the front door, shoves you out, and quickly bars it again before anybody can barge in. Immediately, the throng surges around you, demanding a tincture for their rot. You accidentally step on the weeping woman's hand, but she seems not to notice and continues to wail for her family. The blacksmith stands back too proud to beg, but his eyes betray how desperately he wants the bottle. I'll give it to the blacksmith. Because it's... I mean, my logic there is that I don't know how old the old woman's relatives are that have the rot, but if they're as old as she has, then they have at least lived a reasonable length of time. Whereas the assumption would be that the blacksmith is middle-aged and his daughter is therefore fairly young, you know, maybe a young adult, and has a whole life ahead of her. So I think that probably is better. Huge blacksmith's face contorts into a grimace as he processes your act of kindness. Your antics at the apothecary increase your notoriety. But we We haven't. Oh, so we might have to fight them again. Okay. Let's go for it then. Nice. So we didn't get Janice there then. Waterfall of Youth. Fiddy Fiddy. Oh yeah. 5 food. Patrolling Soldier. I didn't have a clue on that one. I didn't even really follow it. It's him! They charge us. But that's fine. We can handle that. I feel like we might be on target. If there's 4 layers, we might be on target. But if there's only 3, then we're not. We're not going to do it cold. Oh, I was too busy popping her special to notice I was getting attacked there. That's a few. Got a little bit hit there. Harry. Go on then, you finish him. Bang. She's an absolute tank. I mean, that hammer would wreck your day though, wouldn't it? It'd be like getting hit by a boulder. You hurry away before reinforcements arrive. Very well. Goals, sweet. Heal up. By healing, will decline. Curse removal. Yeah, we'll remove a random curse. Okay. I don't think we can remove another one there. Oh no, we can. Cool. Can't use them now, but that's fine. I can ask the Whispers of their travels, she explains. They speak of many tales, some daring, some adventure, some of things yet to pass. She holds out a withered palm. For a donation, I can share their tale, or pay. I don't normally do this. Okay, so it lets us see what the next thing is. Leave. So we have got enough for this.
This token.
So we've read this before. We have got enough if we can reduce her price. So let's persuade her. Sadly, we've got a 1 in 4 here. Ah, no. She ain't bothered. Never mind. Skin of Steel. We don't need help. Sweet. So we're almost at halfway, but are we halfway through the level is the thing. Join the line, you join the line, etc. 50-50 again. Nice. Somehow, by some miracle, the soldiers do not notice you. In fact, one even stops to ask you if you've seen the treasonous snake coming to assassinate the Emperor. Say that the culprit has an exceptionally long chin. Okay. The crux of evil lies within the chin, the soldier recites. What? Yes, I think I've heard that before. Cool. So we'll go this way. Corrupted City. Twisted Bodies, etc. last time, yeah. Just more blight, that's fine. We can take this. It is a shame we're not going to benefit from the Bounty Hunter's Helm. but that is just the cut of the jib. So again, we're not going to be plebs here dealing with these afflicted. Let's just take these ones out. That should be big. Oh right, yeah, it doesn't like, it's not a true AoE, it's like a projectile, so. I'm just gonna get out of there before they start to break. So we've got a couple to finish here now. That we can finish off. Oh, that was a shame. I was trying to get the drag into it. Give him big finisher. Ariadna going with overhead slam as well, just for good measure. Search for spoils. 1 from 2. Yeah, we'll take Grifters. We're going to be good at wheel gambits now, but I don't even know if there are even any wheel gambits here. Seven needed from 2 dice. Managed it. Most likely result. With a corrupted creature dealt with, you stand to leave and hope that no one recognises you. Nice. You garner a few curious looks from the crowd. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again. Up to the city again. Just another blight fight then, by the looks. I've got a feeling that the next map, like, I've got a feeling there is another map, but it isn't a long one and probably doesn't offer as many companions. So I don't think we've done enough here, if I'm honest. Oh, and that was silly to get hit by that. We're not really in any danger, though, it seems, on this particular map. We're not really taking much in the way of damage outside of the odd hit in combat. And we're not really short on food either. I feel like this is a much nicer mission, because although I might not get the gold token, it isn't by virtue of like anything being unfair. It's just that the task is quite a high requirement, is all I know. But that feels a lot. Oh, okay, we still took that hit technically. But this level to me feels a lot nicer. Cheers, Harry. Down you go, one-arm Bane. Okay, nice, max life. 10 food, lovely. Seven needed again. Failed it that time. Spots us. Heavy burden, movement speed is reduced. Oh, that's not very good.
Games within games within games.
1 in 3. Failed it. A small child shrieks in delight and points you out in recognition. It's the bad person come to kill the Emperor. As you push your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. The dealer adds 1 brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Of course, it's also a general that's brimstone.
They hope walls can keep the sickness away, yet the sickness is in the land itself.
Oh, right, this is different. Sorry about that. The man notices your approach and trips over himself, babbling. Golden hair, short. She wears yellow. She always wears yellow. Scarf, that is. My Lena, please get her out of there. They agree to help. With a running leap, you mantle a makeshift barrier You mantle the makeshift barrier. You land in the burrow much like the others, except it is deserted, and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. This poor soul is not Lena. There is a groaning noise coming from somewhere ahead of you. Explore. You wander the streets of the Forsaken Borough, past bodies and barred doors. The stillness is disquieting. It appears that this is... Oh, you scumbag. Oh, like,
Even when things appear
seemed like it
impossible, they can
moved
be
then
mastered.
after I pressed
Keep
it.
practicing.
But, yeah, whatever. He rises from a ragged pile, screeching madly. Get away! I curse you! Death! I curse you! I won't let you take me! One random enemy moves and attacks 30% faster. What a scumbag. Mixture of fear and pity rises in you as you back away. You're not sure how he came to survive in a hellish place for so long. Sound of groaning persists. You hear a happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but your mood is decidedly more apocalyptic on this side of the wall. A crow pecks at a body covered in festering, corrupted boils. Explore. Oh, that was silly. So I can get another curse. Lovely. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to worry what they are. I'm gonna need to get it. Oh, that was silly. That was very silly.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Alright, don't be a waste man about it though. Oh, great. So it counts as a mega fail now. Well, we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep banging our head on this wall till we've nailed it. That's way too early. Way too early. But, like, they both sort of... Well, I suppose the gold one's slowing down, but
inside you.
it's starting to accelerate as companion received 50. Well, that's good for her, I suppose. Nice one, finally.
Nicely timed.
Thank you. Through the dusty window of the tailor shop, you spy a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. You gesture comfortingly, and the man scurries out to join you. Silversmith has joined us. Is there any more? So can I just... Nah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna get in more curses. Like I can only keep getting them. Let's keep going.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
It's proper awkward, this. Yeah, I hate that one. Slightly too early.
Even when things
It's deceiving
appear
how
impossible,
close
they can
that
be
actually
mastered.
is, though, because it
Keep
speeds
practicing.
up as it goes down that. I'm going to try and get one more out of this, I think. What a pig. I'm the most cursed man in history now, I think, possibly. And I don't know if it is, and I don't know if it's potentially
What an
performance
unfortunate time
related,
for your
but
skills to leave you.
that actually felt like a different speed. I'm gonna give it one more go, and then we'll just have to leave this. Pig. No, I really want one more out of it, because I reckon I can survive with the curses. I mean, there's no way I'm getting rid of all these anyway. Oh, you... Absolutely.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
I'll tell you, I'll be a lot more still after this. Nice one, finally. So we can do it, at least. Lena the Balmaiden pledges her service. Oh, right, okay, we found Lena. To the source of the groaning. In the center of the burrow squats a pulsating mass of corruption. Crystallized growths sprout from the surface inside, infecting Horror's Gestain. With a shudder, the crystals crack apart and the infected creatures emerge from the cocoons to defend the cluster. Pack swarms to protect a grotesque obsidian pillar blanketed with otherworldly miasma. It will attack them. However, they're so much more dangerous now because of all these curses. Like, I am riddled with stuff up in here now. Oh, look at that. And that. Beautiful. Oh. Combo me. Right, that's down at least.
Back to the fray.
Well, that's one of them down. That's some. It does cost me now to use her ability, but I think it's probably worth. Given she can wreck them. Oh, okay, that was bad. I think we will get her to go again with it. Yeah, she's attacking the right one. Sweet. I think we'll use it again here though, seems a bit unnecessary. Okay. I mean, if we get somebody out of this, we might have made the difference there by finding Lena and the other dude. I didn't know that's how we'd find Lena though, to be honest, so I'm glad we stuck around with it. With the pillar broken, the mass of corruption quivers and erupts, spilling black ooze across the cobblestones. Has the corruption been purged from this neighborhood? Let's explore the burrow once more. So it is still taking me to this game. Oh, come on. Come on. That shifted after I'd clicked it. It sort of was like, nope, nope, you're off. Like a carnival game. To be honest, that curse there isn't that big a deal with Hadrion's.
The pendulum swings like a
so
scythe,
close.
bearing hope.
So close. I really want to get one more, and I'm willing to eat the curses here. Because I reckon I'll get another 4 throughout the game, but I don't think I'll get another 5. Oh, beautiful! Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
You have done well.
Spies on an abandoned schoolhouse. Doors are wide open. Small place, etc. Instinctively, you unsheath your weapon, but the room is empty. Find the source of the laughter. You search in the darkened corners of the schoolhouse and unearth a hole in the wall, hidden behind the fallen desk. There, the giggles are coming from somewhere within. You lean in to get a closer look. Oh, you pig!
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
Yeah, they can be mastered, but what do I lose for this, mate? Hear the child laughing again. The laughter gets louder and louder, more and more manic, before turning to a blood-curdling scream. Brilliant, we take more damage, that's great. Cover your ears to block the sound, flee the schoolhouse. Corrupted creatures surround you. Blood screams. Alright, alright. I feel like the gold gem on this requires you to get that. Although, sorry, the gold token requires you to get that. And I don't know if we can finish the mission without it, can we? Okay, so that still counted as a hit. Cheers for that game. Oh, and that did as well. Brilliant. I'm gonna have to eat some food after this fight. What? This is savage now. And the thing is, right, I don't think you're ever really going to be not losing one or two on them and taking some curses. I think it's pretty clear you're going to be taking one of them.
I owe you one.
You owe me more than that. I mean, hopefully we get something out of this lucky person, but I don't think we're going to. We lost 2 food. Let's look for supplies. I don't want to do any more gambits. You know what? I'm just clicking it. I don't care anymore. So I've got a thingy. Hello, she nods curtly. I'm Janice. Oh right, okay. This is the other one. Oh right, Janice. Okay, Janice has joined you. I'm Janice. My twin is Yohelm. I've heard you want to destroy the Empire, and now I see that you are crooked brow and strong of nose. I believe in your quest. Okay, let's escape. Sneak Lena and Ferren over the wall. A juggernaut of blight. Wow, that's new. Your investigation is interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. You turn in time to observe a corrupted creature gnawing out a man's throat. Fight the corrupted. Point out the wall in the distance and tell Lena and Ferren to hurry. The corrupted are swarming this area. You must finish them off and get back to Lena and Ferren before it's too late. And I didn't eat the food. I don't know if I even could have, actually. I don't know if I even had the chance there, so... Basically, I think I'm one hit killed here, and I don't know the mechanics unless it's just a harder version of that bigger thing. Okay, it's Abomination. Corruption laid on top of corruption. Nightmare made out of sickness and disease. Use Bash to break its armor and defeat them with a finisher. Okay. Oh right, he does that sort of thing there. That's what I do. I reckon he's going to take a couple of Oh, I'm wrecking. Another one. She's pretty gay. She did do that for me, basically. So, yeah, good job, Ariadna. Double rations for her today, I think. You rush back to Lena and Ferren. They're in the middle of pulling themselves over the wall using a combination of footholds and piled debris. You push them over before you before following before it's too late. You climb down to the you climb down the wall and climb down from the wall to the gasps from onlookers, and you hear an astonished cry of joy from Lena as her and her beloved are reunited. Can't read, evidently. Ferren bids you a nervous farewell and reaffirms his pledge to your cause before hurrying away into the city, glancing nervously around at the townsfolk. So we've only got 3 more to get. So although we've been cursed the life out of, I do think we're somewhat better off for it. So let's cook some food. That'll do us. stay hidden. We're not going to use her anyway. Okay. Let's fight them. I mean, they are harder now, like they do deal more damage, but they're still only basic Empire dudes, so should be alright. Granted, we haven't got a good sword anymore. Well, I mean, it was never that good anyway. Oh, wow.
Working in the forge is hard, hot, and like a holiday.
I mean, I don't know what all my purses actually do, but I mean, there were that many of them, I wouldn't remember them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, you pig. 1 HP warrior. Oh, I paid that food or whatever it was for you to kill the guy I was going to kill anyway. Parry that shot away nicely. Sorry, I'll spend the food. Go on. Bash it. We can wear the bounty hunter's helm again, which is pretty nice. Open our lemon. We'll be fighting the corrupted. Yep, that's fine. I'm not fighting the blazing empire dude. No chance. Interesting that these dudes can't tell who I am either. What? I parried that, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, lovely job. I'm not going to use her special again. There you go, she's done it anyway. No, Blizz. There we go. I feel it. I feel that we're close. I feel that we might have done this. 20 gold. 15 gold. 10 gold. What we're gonna get. Looks like we lose some of it each time. So let's camp. Trade. Buy food. Buy the 3. By the 1 actually. So I actually don't get that. Brilliant. That seems ridiculous. If I buy 1, I should at least get the 1. Finish. Cook 1. Break camp. Mechanical oddity. So again, if we can convince her, we will get... Well, we have got the money together to pay for it. Okay. Pay for 30 gold. Okay. Marion, with great reluctance, hands over the mechanical oddity. What do you plan to do with it? We're fixing a forge. Oh. I haven't seen a forge like that since Brundor the blacksmith passed away. Ariadna grimaces, grabs the mechanical oddity and leaves without saying another word. Marion looks worried. Was it something I said?
A reward
I assume that was her
well
dad.
earned.
And he's died. Now, the next thing we'll need for the forge is... Ariadna scratches her head as she tries to remember. A pumpkin. But not just any pumpkin. Very good. Well, sorry, mate. No money for your prayers. Yeah, we'll just try and pass through. Let's come back. And away we go. Yeah, those curses are proper grim. I hope we can get the extra 3 though. Like, I think I've put myself through hardship here for the win. Adequately so. Fortunately, I was saved by my special attack there. Dodging again. That we've managed to come through fairly unscathed. I think we took 1 hit, about 14 damage so far. I'm gonna need some more food because I'm using it up on Ariadna's specials. There we go. It was necessary though, from what I can see here. Hopefully we'll get some food back for this. I know she's gonna like pinch a bit of it, but hopefully we'll get some. We lose 3 food. What? I'm losing stuff every time I'm out. That's proper annoying. Damsel in distress, Ghost will help her. Please give me food here. 9 needed, looks like it'll be a 5. No, we've managed it, very nice, all the 5s. Please food. 20 life, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, that's not either, but still there.
Careful,
Church of Fires.
the supplies are running low.
Continue exploring. Wetlands. Juggernaut. Shame. So it looks like I haven't done enough then. I know that I missed the apothecary and I missed the one in the school and stuff like that. But again, as it goes, I'm not all that interested in coming back to play random chance games until I finally manage to. Because on one hand, like the precision is well within your power, but it's not the same as actual manual dexterity. You've just got to press a button and hope that it registers at the time that you wanted it to. Ah, you do. Give him a good stab in there. I mean, maybe I can still gather a few people in the church area, perhaps. Don't know how I managed to avoid all that. Dodge. Just come back. She's a beast at taking these out, though, I've got to say. Sorry. Kill stole you there, Harry. Come on, you can have him then. Good work. Finish him.
Perhaps you should visit a campfire?
Oh, the ram shield is done. Very good. 7 food. We only get 4 of it, but that's enough. 20 gold. We only get 14 of it. That's fine. Let's move on. The Church of Fires.
Its height above the city, and upon what does it cast its light? Upon death.
It is night by the time you arrive at the Church of Fires. Estrella's ally waits within the hushed marble cathedral. Enter. Through the flickering candlelight, you walk past row upon row of wooden pews in front of the temple. Beyond the altar, you climb the moonlit staircase until you reach the vast doors leading to the west terrace. You open the heavy doors. An Empire general with grey hair and a kindly face greets you. So, you are the fabled traitor. From the reports, I was expecting someone much shorter. Somebody has muddled it up. I imagine General Flinthollow at your service. Someone's muddled it up, I imagine. General Flinthollow at your service. General Flinthollow reviews blood pledges to your cause. You insult me, Flinthollow frowns. Without the people's support, you are nothing but a common assassin.
Surely I have trained you better than this. Focus.
Permanent injury, okay. Still alive, eh? Maybe you have the gumption and heart enough after all. The general stands over you as blood drips from your cupped hands. But I can't allow you to leave here. I am sorry. Then, with a whistle, a troop of soldiers fills the church terrace. They are accompanied by an ogre. Of course they are. The ogre's arms are locked in heavy shackles. The Empire's sigil is branded on the back. Soldiers release the change and the ogre shudders, its yellowed eyes darting around wildly. Some unknown conditioning prevents it from trying to escape. Slavery, Adrian bellows. To the depths of hell with you! You draw your weapon. Okay, so we did need all of them by that point. I said it earlier though, I said if there's 4 stages then we might do it. With 3 we obviously hadn't. So again, you need all of them, that's fine. Personally, I'm not overly bothered about 100% in this game. If you really want to see it, let me know and I may do it. I'm not going to say I promise to. I may do it as it stands. It's been fun enough, but it's not something I want to break my back to 100%. So we're going to break them down one by one. No, that's not a problem. I thought he was going to do a parry all the time. I would have dodged. But I do desperately want to complete this. I don't want to have to do it again. Oh, it's not going to happen if I keep getting hit like that. Oh, bloody hell, guys. Come on. struggling to find an opening in on him. Because that guy's just right on me every time with an unblockables. I mean, she's pretty much taken out the ogre, but that guy's going to mince me. And that one was blockable, but... She's solo in this, basically. I couldn't see him. I couldn't see him. Oh. I need a special. Go on, do him. I'm nearly dead. Do him. Beautiful. Beautiful. We managed it. Just. That was so cheesy. I don't think we'd have done that with Mal. General Flint Hollow lies dying in a pool of his own blood. You have bested me. He draws a choking breath. His eyes fall on the dead, enslaved ogre. Listen. The land is sick. Maybe you are right. Maybe the Emperor must die for it to heal. You must be vigilant. They know you're here now. They know you're coming for him. As the last breath leaves his body, the General looks at you, appraisingly, blood welling in one eye. You will die in there, you know. Well, we've technically completed the moon.
Now death is inevitable. It will come.
Wishing well, hired hand,
and
knight
we will
sword.
see what changes.
Hunter's blades, dead king scales. Oh, they look pretty cool. And brigand shield. This was for the ram shield. Oh no, it wasn't. It was for Anders. A Steagle pumpkin. Good stuff. Well, as I say, if you really want to see it, let me know, and we may well come back and do those. But as it stands, we've unlocked the final mission, I believe. And yep.
Lie at our heels.
Wait.
Can you feel the power that lives in this place?
Wait a minute.
It is close now.
So there's another one potentially after. Oh yeah, because there's no judgment card. I reckon judgment's going to be the mage we're playing with, going like, "Ah, now you've killed him. Now I get just eat your power," or something like that. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.